Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Brian Zane here with another edition of Wrestling with Regret live streaming. And we are once again playing for the GameCube. No Mercy, not No Mercy, what am I saying? Day of Reckoning. I got No Mercy on the brain, and I'll tell you why in a second. Day of Reckoning 2 for the GameCube, which of course came out in 2005. Thank you all for being here on this glorious day. Tuesday afternoon here. Yeah, the reason No Mercy's on the brain is because if you look at the very top of the description, you will see the link to my live show happening the day of No Mercy in Los Angeles. I'll be plugging that semi-frequently on this stream, so just want to let you know about that. That's why I was thinking about No Mercy, and of course, because I'm hyped for No Mercy for the main event, Brock and Braun. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. So, hello everyone who's watching so far. Let's get right into story mode. It's my third day of doing story mode stuff. My third stream of doing story mode stuff. Last time I did it last week, I couldn't get past RVD, I think was the last time I had a problem with. Yeah, I heard about that. My condolences go out to Dana Brooke and her family and friends. Dana Brooke, apparently her boyfriend died due to choking, which sucks. It's a terrible way to go and really a terrible thing to happen to anyone. So really, my thoughts go out to Dana Brooke at this time. So hello all watching. All right, so now, where were we? Job and RVD. Jeremy, the answer to your question is Thomas Jefferson, sucker. Going solo again. All right, just me and the road. Why are older wrestling games more fun than 2K? I think it has to do with our nostalgia, and I think the fact that we have more cherished childhood memories with the older games we grew up playing as opposed to the ones that are out now. Just, you know, for the most condensed answer. Well, Rey Mysterio cost me my tag team title. But I hope the beating I put on last week sent a message to him to stay the hell out of my business. Oh, what season am I on? I'm on season 7 right now, Paperboy. Look at those eyes. Oh, thank you, Ad206. So I've already watched all this. RVD comes out, looks very solemn. Will I do any more Regret Zone? Oh, don't open the old wound, RW Jack. I know I started off strong doing the Regret Zone stuff, but honestly, I don't really have the drive to do it. I know it sucks. I want to keep doing it, but it's like, I really should have known better because Universe Mode is like not my bag. I tried to do it just to get into it. I really couldn't get myself into it. I'd like to do more. I would like to do more 2K17 stuff in general. Before 2K18 comes out, we will see though. Thank you, Warhawk Rambo. Rage Beach. Rage Beast. I do want to do more Kayfabe Kitchen as early as next week. Depends on if I can find a recipe and bang it out in a timely fashion. That's kind of the real crux of the matter. All right, starting out strong here against RVD. So guys, if you haven't been to the YouTube channel lately, I did my review of SummerSlam from Sunday, but also the day before that, I put out a review for SummerSlam 2002 as part of my classic pay-per-view review series, which features RVD in one of my favorite matches of the night against Chris Benoit for the IC title. So check that out if you haven't yet, and let me know, you know, the classic pay-per-view reviews are nominated on by Patreon backers. So if you want to get in on that action, if you want to help choose which classic shows I review, be they good or bad, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/wrestlingwithregret. And yeah, that's pretty much the plug I have for Patreon. There's a lot of other cool perks involved with Patreon. Get your name in the credits on my Thursday videos. You get early access to Thursday videos. You get them on Tuesdays. Today, for example, Patreon backers of the $5 and up variety get a sneak peek of this week's top 8 Marty Jannetty's. I won't spoil the list, but basically the concept is it's people who, you know, the less famous, less successful tag team partners after the team broke up. But Marty is not on the list. I make it very clear that Marty Jannetty himself is not on this list because it's too easy. So it's people who are kind of in that same vein. See here. Do I think Corbin is ruined? God, I don't know. He's certainly in not a great spot right now. I think it's weird that if the rumors are true that he's being punished because of something he said on Twitter to a veteran, like, okay, I get that, but at the same time, you're encouraging your talent to, you know, be on social media frequently and also kind of maintain some level of like being in character. And Corbin's character is that he's kind of a douchebag, so it's like I would not put it past the character of Baron Corbin to talk shit to a veteran. You know, like it's bad. It's a bad taste to talk shit to a veteran, but you know, it's I wouldn't put it past Corbin's character. He's a lone wolf. He don't care about nothing. So it's a bit hypocritical. If that's the case, I don't know if it's true. Oddities for the win. Exactly. Oddities. You know, it's like I think oddities get a bad rap. I started watching wrestling right around the time they showed up, and I thought they were just the bee's knees, man, because like, you know, Golga came out like with Cartman, the Cartman doll and everything, and I was super big into South Park at the time. And what else did I like about it? Just, I mean, I was roughly familiar with ICP, but really the oddities and seeing ICP on television was really got me more interested in them, and so I had a big ICP phase in high school because of it. I owe my fandom of ICP to, or I owe WWE for my fandom of ICP, I should say. Yeah, they were cool though. I mean, it's funny looking back now. It's like, okay, except for Earthquake, like all those guys were shit. Like, you know, Giant Silva and Kurgan. Then you had Luna, who was great, but it's like, you know, I was always disappointed they didn't do more. Is Jim Cornette really my dad? No, he's not. That'd be cool though. Someone asked me to upload the old live streams. Yeah, I totally spaced until today. Like last week's live stream is now up. It's no longer unlisted. It's available now on my YouTube channel. So hope you guys check that out. Oh, two. Hell yeah. I don't know why I had such a problem with him last week, but I finished him off pretty quick. Did I prefer SummerSlam or TakeOver? I haven't watched all of TakeOver yet, so I can't really make a judgment call on that. But, I mean, I liked what I saw on TakeOver. And, you know, I liked SummerSlam for the most part. I thought it was a good show. There was some bad stuff. I'm not going to, you know, lie. Some stuff I kind of scratched my head out. But, no, I mean, it was fine. And I thought the main event was top-notch. So that kind of put it over the edge from a C to a B, in my opinion. Miz was really good on Raw, Fox. I agree. Thanks, all the 127 of you who are watching right now. A Scotty 2 Hottie vid. I don't know. Don't know what I'd say about him. Start earning it. When am I going to play the M. Dickey games? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, hey, Joe. Good seeing you. Yeah, I'll drop all the DDTs. I don't care. When do I think a full Shield reunion will be happening? Well, you know, I was kind of predicting it was going to happen at SummerSlam. Just I thought the stars were going to align. That didn't happen, obviously. So, I mean, honestly, I think it should happen now at Survivor Series, since it would be the 5th year anniversary that they debuted. So that'd be kind of cool. Does it bother me that Reigns and Lesnar will headline Mania again? Not really, because I rarely go to WrestleMania now just for, like, you know, I don't go there for like the main event so much. I go there for the whole experience. Like the main event is kind of irrelevant to me. If you donate on Patreon, would I review an ROH or TNA pay-per-view? Yes, Warhawk, I probably would. I have to be able to find it, and it can't be that hard in the era of DVDs. Yeah, I mean, it has to be kind of a relatively old pay-per-view. Like it has to be at least, you know, 5 years old for it to be considered classic, I guess. Deontay, well, you know, I did like ICP for a time. I'm not like a big fan of that anymore, but I appreciate the stuff I listen to. And, you know, like, yeah, I don't like backyard wrestling. Mysterious sized meals for breakfast. Let's see here. What was I talking about? Has anyone ever recognized me in public for my WrestleMania outside of in public for my videos? No, not outside of like wrestling shows. That's pretty much it. Wrestling shows and all the WrestleMania weekend stuff, like that's pretty much it. No one has approached me on the street, you know, at the grocery store or whatever, saying, you know, hey, it's Brian Zane. So it's never really happened. I'd like that to happen, but not yet. But it's cool. It's cool to go to wrestling shows, to work them, or to go to house shows or pay-per-views and have people recognize me. That's pretty cool. What should we do with Enzo? No one responds. Anyone? You have a ton of people being ignored. Well, I'm trying. Wasted arse. I'm trying my best. Zano Mac. Oh, Heinrich. Oh shit. He's gonna attack me like I'm a fat, fake Doink the Clown outside a Golden Corral. Do I think Cass's injury could derail his potential push? I mean, yeah, if it's his, I mean, I haven't seen what the update is on his knee, but, you know, him taking the spill outside seemed pretty innocuous, and then you see him, like, not even be able to post off his leg for the elbow, and that was pretty scary to watch. You can see he was just, like, he was trying to make it work, and then he just couldn't after a while. Oh, was this no DQ? I totally was not paying attention. Oh, shit! Oh, nice. I dodged that shit. Hey, Adam Chaudhary. No, I like your question, your first question better, Dizzle. What should we do about Enzo Amore? We need to talk about Enzo Amore. Nice. Hit detection. Booyah. Oh, shit. Yeah, like a lot of weird, shitty, untimely injuries right now. Like Asuka broke her collarbone. That sucked. And then you've got, yeah, Cass's knee injury, and who really knows the extent of that? Yeah, that sucks. I mean, as far as Asuka and the women's title goes, I don't know how they're gonna. It would be so disappointing if it's like after all, you know, the 500 some odd days of dominance, for her to, you know, lose it on such kind of a whimper. That like is really shit, to be honest. So as far as like who becomes the next champion, I would imagine Ember Moon. I would imagine if Asuka can't defend the championship and they hold it up, they're probably just gonna have a tournament. And I would predict maybe like a finals of like Nikki Cross and Ember Moon, with Moon going over. That's just my prediction off the top of my head. Adam Cole is made Wednesday unmissable, baby. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for Enzo too, because we're talking about Enzo in the chat. I don't really know what the hell Enzo did to piss people off, but I would think that if you're, you know, when you're over like, oh shit, when you're over like he is, I would hope you think that, you know, whatever discretions whatever discretions you may have caused or done, I would hope it kind of gets swept under the rug. Because I mean, it sounds shitty to say that, but I mean it's true. I think like if you're worth something, if you're worth to the company, then I think you should, you know, not get special treatment, but I think there should be some kind of forgiveness there a little bit. Hey, the Gem of 99. Those are all good nicknames. I should use some of them. 507, yes. Oh my god, what a choke slam. Ember needs to beat Asuka. I think, yeah, it would be disappointing if Ember were to become the champion without beating Asuka, or if she never beat Asuka. Although that's, I don't know. It would be disappointing, but at the same time, it's not like the end of the world. Oh, god damn, why is Heinrich so good at countering? But, I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, because there's plenty of times where you see rivalries where it's like, it's, you know, it's one-sided. Like, you know, I think one of the classic examples is, oh my god, Heinrich. Calm down, man. One of the classic examples, I think, is, you know, Tommy Dreamer and Raven. I think Dreamer beat Raven exactly one time in the entire feud they had together, but you know, everyone still thinks Tommy Dreamer's great. So I don't know. What's the next Trainwreck pay-per-view I will review? I don't know yet. I know the next pay-per-view I'm reviewing is No Mercy. No, I keep saying No Mercy. It's just so fun to say. It's just fun to say. Plutonium. How's your No Mercy? Good, thank you. But no, the next one I'm reviewing is Fully Loaded 99, which is best known for the first blood match, Austin and Taker, where if Austin won, then McMahon would be out of WWE forever. So that is could be interesting. Is Enzo a one-trick pony, or is he as good as is? I mean, if they let Enzo be able to stand up for himself, I think the problem they've had with Enzo at this point is they've really booked him like a chump, because they've shown that he really can't do anything by himself. Like, when's the last time he won a singles match? Ever. Like, it's been a long... I think the last time I remember a singles match he won was, like, that Halloween-themed street fight against, I think it was Luke Gallows on an episode of Raw. Like, that's all I remember. Let's see here. Is that going to be it? Can I spam him with, like, 3 double arm DDTs? Yeah! That's awesome. He kicked my ass, and I hit him with 3 straight finishers. Let's see here. I mean, if Enzo were built better as a wrestler and as he won more of his matches, I wouldn't be so concerned. But because he's been built so cheaply and so weak, that's going to be a tough hole to climb out of. I could see, you know, if the rumors are true of him being, of people going back to NXT is true, I could kind of, well, actually, no, I wouldn't buy that. I think Enzo's too valuable of a brand and too marketable to move to NXT. Dolph Ziggler, I could see move to NXT because I can't remember the last time he moved a T-shirt. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, move him to SmackDown for starters. Just get him away from Big Cass. Let him fight some other people and try and rebuild his reputation that way. For all intents and purposes, Poke, DJX, Enzo is a jobber now. But like I said, I think they need to try and rebuild him a little bit. Because there's no denying that he's over. There's no denying he's marketable. But he's got to win matches. You got to win. Like, at the end of the day, with wrestling, being a jobber's no good, you know. This is Dr. Pepper with a little bit of rum in it. That's what I'm drinking right now, David. So, I still beat your loony lackey Heidenreich. Talking about Armageddon. Hold on a second, pal. Oh, that was an unsanctioned match? Handicap tables match? What the? Oh no! Orlando Jordan and Heidenreich! The dream team! I'm not drunk. Calm down. A shot. I had a big peanut butter and jelly sandwich before this. I got food in me. Yeah. They're going to take me out to the back and lay into me. Now, can I say I beat 1/2 of LOD? Nice, Trollski. Winning matters unless you're the Cleveland Browns. That's actually a pretty good bird. Opinion on Ric Flair calling Mick Foley a glorified stuntman. Excuse me. Well, I mean, Foley, I think he knew what was going to get him over, and that was doing crazy shit. As far as like wrestling acumen, you know, it's hard to say he's great as a straight catch can wrestler. That was never his style. He was always a brawler. So, you know, I think Ric Flair should understand though that, like, of all people, should understand that, you know, you do what works, you do what makes money, and Foley made money. So. Oh, thank you, Deontay. I was pretty proud of the Nacho Libre video, too, but I was really surprised at how many people shit on that. Some people did not like that review. They thought I was being very cruel. I'm like, I don't think I was being overly mean. I wasn't. I've been meaner to better movies than I was to Nacho Libre. Do I have a favorite movie? Probably Godfather is my favorite movie of all time. There we go. Oh. Well, did Mick Foley draw more than Ric Flair? I don't know about that. You'd have to look at the gates, I guess. But I wouldn't agree with that, because I think Flair was on top for longer, much longer than Mick Foley was. Now, if you consider what Mick Foley did in the later part of his career, you adjust for inflation, then maybe you could say he drew more, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the math is like. Yeah, so... Foley made a lot of money, but I don't think he made Ric Flair money. Although, you know, Ric Flair made a lot of money, but he spent a lot of it too. So, blah. Come on. Oh, test of strength. Eat some meat. I think Cass has eaten enough meat products in his day. I mean, it's crazy to look back and see what his early promo pictures look like, then see like what he's like now. It's crazy. He's got a little big bone, and you can't teach that, but you can eat that. Do I have a favorite table match? No, I don't. I honestly can't think of like 5 all-time great table matches off the top of my head. Like straight up table matches, that's hard. Now, can I pin him, or is it just tables? It's probably just tables. Yeah, I thought so. Why did Brett forgive Vince after the screw job? Probably because he got, you know, older and wiser, and he realized, you know, time eventually heals all wounds, I think. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Can I climb up there? Can we all go up on the table? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, come on. Oh, what? Nice. Who will win at No Mercy, Braun or Brock? God, I don't know. I think Brock's going to win, but I mean, it's going to be a screwy win. That's my take. Come on. Oh, God. He hit the turnbuckle pad and water just came out of it. Oh, under the table. That's bad luck. Who's my favorite female wrestler? Ooh, that's tough. I mean, I'm not familiar with a lot of the women on, like, say, the Mae Young Classic. I am a fan. Like, I like Viper. I like her style. And as far as, like, women in WWE proper, I like Asuka. She's awesome. And then you've got who else am I interested in right now? Who do I like in the women's division? Alexa's okay. I like Alexa Bliss. Where the hell's Heidenreich in all this? What's he do? Okay, here's my chance. Yeah. The hell? Oh, he's not a legal man, which is why that sucks. Ugh, fuck off. Find another table. But Heidenreich right through it. Oh, I have stamina in this game, don't I? Best wrestlers from each decade. I don't know. I kind of want the CPU just to get a table for me because I don't know where they are. On the real life heat between Sasha Banks and Bliss. I don't know. That's their issue, and let them work it out. It always sucks to have heat in wrestling, especially if you work for a company with that person, because then you see them a lot. But, you know, it is what it is. That's just wrestling. It's politics. It's emotions. When do you think they'll end the Asuka title run? Well, I think it ended officially at TakeOver, to be perfectly honest, Hugo. As much as it sucks to say, I don't know if they're going to be willing to keep the belt on Asuka in spite of her injury. I mean, they might still do that because Lord knows they keep the title on Brock Lesnar for a while. But who really knows? Oh, he deflected it. Should Shaviel do a comeback? No, I think he's beyond comeback time, to be honest. Do you think Show and Mark Henry are locked for the Hall of Fame? Yeah, eventually. I think they'll get there, especially Show. I think people don't give the Big Show a lot of credit. I think maybe now, like in this last year or so, they've given him a lot more credit than he's been given in the past. Because, I mean, just think about it. Like, how many men of his size have stayed in wrestling for as long as the Big Show? You know? You might not like his style, but shit, he's still kicking. He's still doing his thing. And, it's awesome, you know? Oh, you dick Heidenreich. Who would I rather room with in college? Mojo Rawley or Sami Zayn? That's a good question. Maybe Sami. He seems pretty cool. I don't think I can stay hyped. Is Jesse Ventura a Billy Graham ripoff? I'm sure he would tell you he was inspired a lot by... Oh, shit, did he tag in? Did I miss that? Oh, crap. I'm sure Jesse would tell you he was inspired greatly by Billy Graham, as are a lot of people. Hulk Hogan was inspired by Billy Graham. Come on, get up. Oh, shit. Okay. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Punching me through the table doesn't count. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Southpaw Regional Wrestling for a minute. I gotta tell you, I was not... Like, I enjoy Southpaw, but, like, it didn't really make me go wild with laughter like the Season 1 did. I think maybe it's just because, like, it was something that was a little more familiar, and, like, okay, I know what to expect now. But also, I just don't think a lot of the jokes nailed as well as Season 1 did. That's just my take on it. I like the fact that Southpaw was a prequel. It's pretty cool. It's like it's very. I wonder how further scattered along the timeline they're gonna get, but I think it's pretty creative they did that. Yeah, drop toe hold through a table for the win.
Here's your winner, Brian.
If I put myself to the table, I'll lose. That's weird. That's a great finish. Drop toe hold into the table. That's what we call the back. Oh, and Jack, I thought you asked a different question. You asked my favorite promo of all time. I thought you said something different. Favorite promos? God, I don't know, man. Like, a lot of Paul Heyman stuff is pretty awesome. Dylan asked, is ROH dying? I don't know. I don't know their situation. Deontay was asking me if... oh, no! What's the Big Show do? Oh, my God! Was Jeff Hardy in TNA bad? I don't know. I haven't watched enough of this stuff in TNA to know for sure. My sample size is big enough, so I couldn't tell you. Ooh, any cavehead kitchen recipes? I'm anxious to debut. Asks RW Jack. I think I want to do the Kane's red velvet cake. That might be my next one. It's a complex one. It's like literally the most complex recipe in the entire cookbook. So I don't know. I might do it for next week if I have time. Do a little dance. Let's see if I can up some of my attributes. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Let's up the submission a bit. Oh, 10. Okay, that's good. Nope. There we go. That was a little better at countering. No, I don't want to cancel. Yeah, sounds good. Save my game, save my progress. The greatest three-way match outside of WWE probably has to be Samoa Joe, Styles, and Daniels in TNA many years ago. Hey, Master X. Was I once outside of USA? I've traveled internationally. I've gone to some places. I've been to Mexico and Croatia and Rome. That's about it as far as foreign countries. Well, glad that you could watch, Gavin. Thank you for watching. Do I think that ice? Do I think Gangrel is underused? I definitely wish Gangrel got more of a push, just because like he was one of the first characters I really enjoyed watching when I was watching wrestling. Oh my God, he's spitting out blood and everything. That's pretty cool. I wish Gangrel was better used. I think he had a history of injuries that made it difficult for them to rely on him. Well, this beating. He materialized in the ring. Sneaking. What do I think of the new creative match? Oh, is there a creative match in 2K18? That's cool. Who'll be the new Undertaker or Dark character? I don't know. I mean, Finn Balor uses it. He uses it so sparingly. I don't know if I would say that. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do a tag match. Warhawk asks, should I watch? Do I watch any CAW shows? No, not really. I watch enough real wrestling as it is. I don't have time to watch the CAW stuff. I admire people who have that level of dedication to like make all those creative wrestlers in such detail and stuff, but it's something I've never really been into. Chief of Staff. God, what a weird gimmick. Oh, yeah, well, Matt, you know, Gangrel, he's a cool guy, I will say. Having gotten to work with Gangrel a couple times at shows, he's a really cool guy. One of the coolest I've met in wrestling. So, am I watching the match on Saturday? Oh, you mean Mayweather McGregor? Hell no, I'm not watching that. I couldn't care less about that fight. You kidding me? Mayweather, if the same thing happens, Mayweather's just going to stomp McGregor. That's how it always happens. There we go. Ha! Oh, swats me away. Ah, hammerlock. Do I reckon Undertaker will be inducted into the Hall of Fame next year? Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. I heard so many rumors that Taker was coming back to SummerSlam. I'm like, why? I thought that was just a weird rumor. I'm glad he didn't. Will I, wait, Saturday Morning Slam, will I do a video on it? Maybe. I'm sure they just canceled Saturday Morning Slam because production costs, like any reason any show gets canceled, really. I'm sure a hide and wreck video will come in the future. I touched on a little bit when I talked about, you know, the new stuff, like the worst new things, you know, the LOD 2000, LOD 2006, whatever. Let's see here. So I don't know, maybe hide and wreck will be talked about more in the future. I just can't stop thinking about how he works these shitty indie shows with fake going to clown. Do I think that Shinsuke will win a title in Hell in a Cell? Maybe. I don't know. Oh. Do I see Billy Gunn get booed in New Japan? I believe it. I mean, he's a gaijin. He does the suck it thing. I mean, he's built in for boos, man. He's not web savvy like the Young Bucks. So good lord, or Jordan's like beating me at every turn here. Do I think Sean O'Haire was misused? Yeah, probably. I think he could have been used a lot better. It's a shame that his Devil's Advocate gimmick never really took off, because like right as that was starting, they put him with Piper for some reason, and then Piper got fired, and so then they had him for Sean O'Haire. So it was really weird how they kind of dicked him over in that respect. Boosh. Oh yeah. Oh God Almighty! Stop it! Yeah. Do I think Alex Riley will headline the Hall of Fame? I hope so. He better. Oh shit. Oh no! Oh God! No referee, no rules. Didn't know that was his finisher. Little dusty combo. Oh, there's no referee. There's no referee. Oh, nice. There's a break still. I love it. Come on. Yeah, nice. I hit him with a stew play. Alright, now's my time. Now's my time. Oh my God, are you kidding me? No. Oh God. Bobby Roode might debut on SD Live tonight. Sure. If he does, it's cool. I mean, I don't care about it either way, really. So, if he shows up, cool. SmackDown probably needs the star power. Oh, fuck me. Stephanie McMahon should join the Bullet Club. That's just mean, man. Don't disparage the Bullet Club like that. Jesse Hernandez. That's a random shout out to Jesse Hernandez. I like it. Speaking of Jesse Hernandez, you can't escape him. He is going to be featured a little bit in my upcoming review of the American Wrestling Federation, which is now, the fact that I'm reviewing it now is made possible thanks to the generous contribution to the Patreon subscribers, because that was a stretch goal. If I made $1,000 a month on Patreon, I would review AWF, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's happening next week. Not this week, but next week. Can Steven Larson get put through a table? I don't know, man. If they get put through a table, then who will I have as part of my live show? Come on. Just think clearly about this. Think critically. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm doing a live show in LA, the Day of No Mercy in Los Angeles, the Nerdist Showroom at Meltdown Comics on the Sunset Strip. It's going to be a great show. Steve Larson and myself will be joined by Rob Fee, who is a comedian and a writer. And we're going to be doing a live review of Tag Team, which is the 1991 failed TV pilot starring Roddy Piper and Jesse Ventura. Never got picked up. Don't know why. Definitely, it's going to be a lot of fun to talk about, and we'll record it, and we'll put the review up later for the YouTube audience who can't make it. But if you are in the LA area, and you want to come see us live and in person, check us out at the Nerdist Showroom at Meltdown for that live show. If you want tickets, the link is in the top of the description of this video. Nice. So yeah, the link is in the description at the top of the video for tickets and more information. Should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it. I've been wanting to do more live shows, and like kind of doing them at the smaller pay-per-views is kind of a cool idea. So we'll see how that goes.
1, 2.
Oh, OJ kicks out. Do I think they pushed Nakamura into the title scene too soon? I don't think they pushed him in too soon. I think they just didn't give him enough build for his match with Jinder. Like, and I get that they're going to continue the feud going into the next pay-per-view, like Hell in a Cell and Survivor Series, but still, it's like, I just think it's like cheap the way they kind of rushed it in. You really do a lot of build for it. Nice headlock takeover for the win. Should Ember Moon have debuted Monday given the eclipse? That would have been a rough stretch. That would have been a stretch to try and pull that joke off, that reference. Because not everybody watches NXT, not everybody knows who Ember Moon is, or that her finisher is called the Eclipse. Start going to local wrestling shows. Oh, cool. Do I think Xavier Woods is underrated? I don't know. It depends on who's rating him. I mean, as part of the trio of the New Day, I think he's being built just fine. Now, when the team inevitably breaks up, they'll have to figure out how they're going to portray him and book him. The one I'm scared for the most, if and when the New Day breaks up, is Kofi. Because they've done all they can with him as a singles guy. So, should be interesting. That's all I'm saying. Which match is I most disappointed at SummerSlam? Easily Orton Rusev. I wasn't expecting a barn burner, but man, for that match to be the way it was, I was pissed. Oh, beach balls. Screw the beach balls. Whose side of it? Jack the Jobber or Pacitti and Plumpy? I don't know. I don't watch enough of What Culture to really know. Gavin, I have heard of Sammy Guevara. He actually reached out to me a couple years ago and asked me to wear one of his shirts in a video, and I did that. It was for my WrestleMania Rage party. You'll notice I'm wearing one of his early shirts. And I actually met him in person in Orlando at WrestleMania weekend because he worked the WrestleCon show. So I got to meet him. So he's a cool guy. Put me in a tag team match, play. I mean, number one contender match. nice use of ECW history there. Did I play Def Jam? I love Def Jam. That should be my next streaming game. I have Def Jam Vendetta somewhere in my possession. I do want to play that game really badly here. Ooh, bigger disappointment, Hayden Vanson or 7? Well, I think Hayden Vanson would have had more upside because it's something we hadn't seen before. Ooh, when is me from 2000 returning? I don't know. I don't know when Young Brian Zane's coming back. I'm trying to think of my next... I don't really have any side characters lined up for any future videos that I know of. Yeah, Fight for New York was the better game of the two, and Icon did suck. I got the 360, and Icon was one of the first games I bought. I'm like, this game fucking sucks. Oh my god, it was the worst. Can't compare to Fight for New York, though. That's the best game. Oh, have I played any No Mercy mods? No. No, I've never had the time to play the mods. I'd like to, give it a try, but it's never been on the top of my prioritized list. God, my nose. I don't know why my nose itches so much. I find that when I'm like recording for a long time, or if I'm like, if I'm if I'm doing something like this, my nose just itch. I don't know why that is. It really pisses me off. Should Chad Gable have been Kurt Angle's son? I don't know what if it turned out that turns out Gable's really Angle's son, that I would be okay with that twist. Oh shit, beating me in the head. Oh my god. There we go. This is happening. Did I get your message on Facebook? I don't know, because your name looks different than what I get on Facebook. Why isn't his name Jason Angle? Because he's trying to be his own man, man. Oh, fuck. Kendo stick. There you go. Oh. Wrestle sketchy meaning wrestling shorts. I was on wrestling shorts in the latest episode of the Doggy Rusev show. What the? Sometimes the pinfalls come out of nowhere here. Anyway, yes, I was on the most recent edition of Wrestling Shorts, and he's doing the Doggy Rusev show. I'm on the background. It's pretty cool. You know, I've worked with Ash before. You know, when he made the artwork for my Jim Cornette Night Before Christmas video. So it's really cool to see his channel growing and getting better all the time. I think he's a great animator. Boosh. 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 I said boosh. Oh, no, nice sell. Trollski, if you become a wrestler and your promotion will book me, I will be your manager. Very funny, Fox. Just making sure. What the fuck? I'm like mashing the buttons here. Oh, there's a table now. Jesus. Why is RVD so hard to beat? There we go. Get the belt. Sledgy. Crutchy. Just pick something up. Jesus. Why is it so hard? There you go. Got more range. It's like Donatello with the bow. Go with the longer weapon first, RVD. Ah. Yeah, RVD's going into business for himself. Which Omega Okada match is the best? I have no idea because I only watched the first one, so I couldn't tell you which I thought was the best, honestly. I mean, I know everyone says they're all good, so I'll take their word for it. Kick out, you mother... Okay, there you go. God, I still shouldn't be a 2 count. This match is only a minute old. There you go. Deep arm drag. Now I have the sledgy. And I broke it. I broke it on your head. Oh, shh. 1, 2. Ah, come on. Where are we at now? Do you think Miz is being given a chance to go off was the right thing? Yeah, I think when the Miz does that, it's like, I think it helps flesh out the storylines a little bit better. He just seems to, that seems to be his job now. It's like he's the one who provides a lot of like, kind of close, you know, it's like very perceived truths about wrestling and about WWE and like the stars and everything. I think it's a good, not everyone I think should be allowed to do that. I think, you know, Miz doing it's okay, but yeah, I think it works. Thoughts on RVD's drug use? You know, he's allowed to do what he wants, man. He's an adult. Come on, I'm coming for you. Is Bayley buried for goods? You know, if and when she comes back from her injury, I would hope she does better for herself. But man, it's been a rough road for her since coming to the main roster. Have I heard of Dank Ops? Yeah, I've heard of Dank Ops. It's a cool guy, I'm sure. Weed is a drug, Chris. I mean, it is. It's the lamest drug. I mean, it's the least controversial drug, but it's a drug. When was TNA better than WWE? I don't know if you could ever turn to a point where TNA was objectively better than WWE, but you could definitely say like its highest point was 2007. Now, I'm not gonna argue with you on that one, Chris. But come on, there you go. Come on. Oh, fuck. Yeah, get him. God. Have I seen a lot of ICW? No, I have not. So I can't tell you nothing about it. Sorry. Jesus. So good. What made TNA fall downhill? Probably just the influence of Dixie Carter. Oh my God! How is the Rolling Thunder so powerful? Are you kidding me? Yeah, well, marijuana major. If the Branson ever does come to an end, that might mean the end of Who Wore Better. So I hope the Branson doesn't end anytime soon. Is Rusev getting released? I don't know. I don't know why you would think that. I mean, yeah, he didn't get treated very well in his last couple of feuds, but you know, I don't think a couple of losses means someone's getting released. That's silly. It's not a stamina thing. I have like full stamina. Oh God. Well, good on you, Master X. Stay in school. Thank you, Memphis Sportsman. There's no referee. I'm sure this would have been a 3 count, because Lord knows nothing keeps, you know, I can't get up from anything anymore than he does. Ah, man. Come on, get up. Oh, fuck off. God. I'm not going to restart story mode now. I've come this far. Come a long way. I had to deal with that cage match once. I don't want to do it again. Come on. Swing the weapon or don't. Come on. There we go. Yep. I played a little bit of Fire Pro Wrestling, but it's not like it's something I've played a lot in depth, so I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't know if GFW is better than TNA, man. I couldn't tell you. Like, I don't watch enough. Like, yeah, Tazplex. Keep dropping him with shit right here. I'm tired of this. RVD. Yeah, you should subscribe, Football King. I think you'd like it. Joey Ryan, cool guy. There we go. God, if that's what I was trying to build this whole time was a cutscene I can't get out of, then like, what was the point? If he's gonna pin me and he's gonna go to a cutscene, just go to the cutscene. If someone else besides WWE made their own like game, like wrestling game, that'd be cool, you know. Whatever your commentary over pay-per-views. You mean like do live reactions? I don't want to do live reactions. It doesn't work out. I can't do live reactions to pay-per-views just because the way the whole family being in the house, it's not going to work. Okay, let's try and boost some things here. This is ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, got nice boosted durability here. Lucha Under, you know, they should have more. I think New Japan and Lucha Underground and stuff. They should make games. TNA should make another game, or I'm sorry, Impact should make another game. You know, I don't know why they can't. It's like I don't know what all goes into it, but the bottom stats why moves are weak. Okay. Good to do. Good to know for the future when I get more stats. I like Puppet. Puppet's great. C122. Will I play till SmackDown starts? No, I cannot play until SmackDown starts. I have more things to do after this. What time is it? I probably have this stream going until like 4. Then I got to wrap it up for my time. Do I watch OSW? I don't watch a ton of it. I only watch OSW primarily when people call me out and claim that I steal OSW's material. So, but honestly, I don't watch a lot of it. Triple threat cage match. Oh, well, Game and Film Geek, congratulations on 3 weeks of wrestling training. I hope it's going well, and I hope you're learning lots. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, man. No weight physics here. I love it. Come on, RVD. Step in at any time. Yeah! What are you doing, buddy? I don't think so. Boosh! Boosh! Nice. House of Fire here is Brian Zane. Any updates on my movie? No. No updates on the pipe dream that is an actual romantic wrestling comedy. No movie. Oh, the movie I shot in Boston. That's what you meant. No, as far as I know that principal photography just wrapped up this past week. Oh shit. So I think they're saying I talked to the director when I was doing the shoot, and he said that like winter 2018 is when he's thinking the movie's gonna come out. What did I think about SummerSlam? I liked it. I made pretty clear in my review. I think it was, an okay show. Main event was awesome. So I can't really complain. Oh God, is he gonna lift him up? Is he gonna lift him up? Oh, I've never seen that meter before. That's kind of cool. Oh shit. Is there gonna be a Wrestling with Regret documentary? I hope not. Oh, come on, RVD, help me out here. Help a brother out. Ah. Oh, my back. Look at the real deal now. Nope. Nice. I hit him with a low blow while he was down. That's amazing. Nice. Okay. Now's my chance. No, wrong button. No, wrong fucking button. Shit. Yeah, that happened. Why do I believe WWE's allowing Kyle O'Reilly to use the Brainbuster in Chasing the Dragon? Because the Brainbuster, I don't think it's that like unsafe of a move. It's no more unsafe than other moves they use. So I haven't watched the Authors of Pain Sanity match, so I couldn't tell you how it went. Well, I watched most of it, I should say. I liked it. I think it's cool that they beat Authors of Pain. But, Oh, you asshole. No! No! No one gets out of the way of the running low blow. Ah! Shit. Get down. Oh, shit. What's next for Cedric Alexander? I don't know, man. They've really done a good job of making people not care about the cruiserweights, so I don't care about the cruiserweights. It's sad but true. Why do I play these random less good wrestling? This is a good wrestling game. I don't know what you're talking about. I played Crush Hour, which was a random not good wrestling game. So I don't know, I just do it because it's fun and not everyone's doing it. Oh shit, the ref. Well, no one's he won't be able to rule that I got out of the cage then. Oh, deep arm drag, big show. The WWE class action lawsuit, you mean the concussion one that I thought was thrown out by now? I don't know, I don't care. A lot of the people that are in there... Man, I'm not going to answer your question about Donald Trump, dude. Don't stoke that fire. That's true. I don't care about the cruiserweights. They don't make me care. Like, except for the ones they highlight in the actual title matches. Why should I care about Drew Gulak? I mean, I don't watch 205 Live. Why should I care about Grand Metalik? What makes me care about them? They're just like random dudes. Like, I'm sure they're great guys and I'm sure they're great workers, but the way the company books them, I really could not give less of a shit about. And that's just the facts. Face the facts. Do I think that Bobby Roode will debut tonight? I mean, if the rumors are true, sure, but I mean, like, just so someone else can get lost in the shuffle? Great! Love it. Love me some wrestlers getting lost in the shuffle. The worst wrestling game I ever played was probably, of like anything of a modern generation, probably have to be 5-Star Wrestling. That game is shit. Mm. Come on, RBD, help me out. Jesus. You jerk. Nice. I done enough. Oh, fuck you! I hit you with the finisher! Oh, hello, Y-Tech. God, my nose is just making a mother right now. Can't handle it. Oh, shoot. Someone stop him. God damn, stop counting everything I do. The worst WWE wrestling game I played. God, I don't know. I mean, because most of the games I've played, but oh my God, RVD, you have no chill. A lot of them have merit. Probably like Legends of WrestleMania. Like, I love the concept, but I hate the gameplay. Raw 1 was pretty terrible. I know about that. Yeah. Well, like, yeah, I'm not including the NES games because like those are just hard to handle for me. I'm just not used to like the simple controls and like that kind of thing for me. It's not something I'm like judging on. Like I'm talking about the the anything beyond like N64 or PlayStation 1, I guess. Oh my God, it's like it counters everything. Thank you, Frank. I already did a collaboration with the Halting Show, Chosen One. It didn't end up ending very well. You might recall. Oh, look at you, strong man, deflecting my shit. Yas! Should Daniel Bryan wrestle again? I'm sure at some point he will. I think it's a matter of when, not if. But yeah, just because now they say, oh, it turns out that a brain lesion is different than like a skin lesion. So it's like, who really knows what he has going on with his brain? So I imagine that at some point he'll get back in the ring. Oh shit. Oh, it's not good. Oh, it's not good. Hey, dude, asking the Donald Trump questions. Please stop that, or I'm gonna put you in timeout, man. Don't be trolling. WrestleMania 21 wasn't bad. And I need to play All Stars. I haven't actually played All Stars before, so I wouldn't know for sure if it's a good game or not. I need to play with people. I hear it's a really good multiplayer game. It's my favorite Austin Rock match. Probably 19, that's the one I was at, so. Come on, get up. God, this match goes on too long. Oh, running low blow from behind. Boosh! Okay, now's the time. Stamina's good. Here we go, folks. Oh, yeah. He's climbing. Climb the cage, kid. Make yourself famous. Come on. Come on, do it. Do it. No! No! Oh, no. Oh. This is a hard WWE game without blocks. Oh, Jesus. That sucked. I was so close. Oh my God, Big Show's not selling my shit. RBD, come on, join in the lift. I need you here, man. Alright, I've had enough of this shit. I'll pause for a second here. I'll put you in timeout, man. Told you. Quit trolling me with damn Donald Trump questions. No room for that shit here. This is a wrestling show. It's a wrestling stream. There we go. It's a good question. Why am I so slow to... Come on. There we go. I need to build up my stamina for a minute. I need to like just taunt and build up my stamina. The worst game I ever played... worst game I ever played. Ever played, not just wrestling. God, I don't even know the answer to that. Like, I've played some bad games, but never like... Three Stooges, maybe, is a bad game for the NES. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other bad games. Like, what bad games have I played? Like, I'm even trying to think back to like games I rented and played and took back the same day because they were so shitty. I don't even know. There we go. Oh god. This match is still going on. Cage match for the U.S. Championship in Day of Reckoning 2, folks. It's still going. I can't stop it. There we go. Oh, come on. Nice. I love it. Come, if I'm dead, I shouldn't have to... my stamina should recharge, right? Oh shit, he's putting in the final cut now. I was getting this finisher. Big motherfucking rigs! I don't think CZW's backyard wrestling. That's not fair to say it's backyard. It's definitely like ECW inspired, and they've done shows like outdoors and shitty venues, but like, I wouldn't call it backyard. And I think CZW is like, I think their reputation is getting better. Oh my god. RVD better get up. Because no one's selling shit anyway. Come on, get up there. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Oh, shut up. I'm totally punching you. Will I ever redo my review of Robin Down Under because Phaelus is horrible? Well, that's just y'all's opinion. I like Phaelus. He's like one of my people who inspired me to like do this channel in the first place, and I think for me it was just as a fan of his, it was great to work with him. So that's why I wanted to work with Phaelus there. So, you know, you might not like his style, but ultimately I did it for me. So, oh, fuck off, show. Roblox, what kind of question is that? WWE is better than backyard wrestling. Backyard wrestling is shit. There's no question about that. Come on, people, ask me some real questions. Don't ask me troll questions. Fuck. What did happen to Blake and Murphy? I don't know. I think, well, I think one of them got injured at some point. Am I right? Double A, good seeing you, man. Thanks for watching. Yeah, because CZW is kind of in that same way with EC, where CZW and ECW are kind of similar in that, like, they do hardcore stuff and deathmatch stuff, but they also have, like, actual wrestlers. Like, I know plenty of, I know some friends from California who've worked CZW, and, like, it's, you know, they're not garbage wrestlers, they're good wrestlers. So, it's not fair to call CZW exclusively, like, deathmatch. Do I prefer WWE or New Japan? I mean, probably WWE because I don't watch enough New Japan, and I think that New Japan is just like, it's a style I don't really like. Just like every match is this emotional drain full of people I know nothing about. So it's like, just, you know, give me some basic storytelling. Not every match has to be fucking match of the night. Not every match has to be match of the year candidate. It's just, it's not sustainable to do that. Okay. Dude, if you're gonna ask me to compare such and such to WWE, it's always gonna be WWE because I don't watch enough of the other ones to really know for sure. Here we go. Time to climb again. Oh, that right hand! Gotta reach it so slowly. Eh. Come on, you motherfucker! Oh my God! Why is it not working? It's so stupid. That's such garbage. Such garbage. Worst bump I've ever taken. Probably one of the first big bumps I ever took was like a choke slam bump. It's in my 10 years in wrestling video, which for some reason has been picking up more traction over the last couple days. I don't know why more people are watching it now. But that was probably one of the worst ones I've taken. Then I took a big double team move from two guys who tossed me in the air and slammed me down, and it messed my back up pretty bad. Will I review Vince Russo and TNA? Maybe one day. I don't know. Oh, thanks, SLH. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, nice. Drop toe hold. Sneak attack. Has anyone ever made me pay my dues in the ring and stiff me on purpose? Not really. No. No one's ever been like a dick to me in the ring outside of like training when they were kind of like stretching me, but that's pretty rare anyway. I don't watch GTS. I don't have. I mean, I like some of Grimm's stuff. I've seen some of it. I've seen some of his free wrestling stuff, but I haven't watched a ton of it, so I can't really make it go. I mean, the fact that he's getting real wrestlers to show up is pretty cool. Like, I know a while ago he had like Thunder Rosa and Holodead on his show, and I think those two are great. Oh fuck! Big Show, the fat ass gonna climb the. Come on, get up. Hey, it's me, Alex. Do I think Natalya was the right choice to win the title? Sure. You know, I think she deserves it. Come on. Game and Film Geek asks, any old videos I've made but I've changed my opinion on? You know, there's videos I wish I could go back and change a little bit, but like, nothing has totally changed my opinion. Like, my hijacking video, that's gotten a lot of flack over the years. There's some things I could have said differently. Wouldn't have been so harsh, so preachy. I am playing this on the real deal, the actual GameCube. God damn, Big Show, don't you do it. There we go. Oh! Oh! You're kidding me! Come on! No! It took me forever to get that special built up! Fuck you! Why does Willpower scream all the time? Does he? I didn't think he did. Shit, come on, I'm gonna destroy. Huh. A story that a trainer ripped out a dude's eye and stomped on it? I've never heard that story before. That sounds like that person should be in jail. That is not paying your dues. That's being a psychopath. That doesn't sound right. God almighty. I have no build-up for a special. Like, I'm so screwed. There we go. Come on. Oh, of course you don't sell. Whoa! No selling shithead. What? Oh my god. Like, ah! So I can lift him up. Lift! Oh, man, give me a chance. What got me into wrestling? Honestly, what got me into wrestling was playing World Tour. WCW versus NWO World Tour for the N64. That was my jam. My jam-a-lamb. Should the TV title take over the cruiserweights? I don't know. That's not a bad idea. But I think the cruiserweights should be allowed to interact with other non-cruiserweight wrestlers. I hate the fact they're so segregated that like they can only work other cruiserweights. They're not allowed to work on anyone else. That to me is just ignorant. And it really it's like cutting off your nose to spite your face. You can have good matches with cruiserweights and other people, and it still be good. Excuse me. Ooh, my favorite wrestler to play as in a video game. I've always had a soft spot for playing as Kane. There was a tradition I had where it's like every game I bought, the first wrestler I would play as is Kane. I was playing Kane against some jobber. God. Yeah, I know who Freddy Krueger is. Thank you, Roblox. Like, I'm a child of the 80s. I know who Freddy Krueger is. I doubt they're going to make it in 2K18 where the cruiserweights can't wrestle anyone besides cruiserweights. That would suck. I don't think they'd be that dumb. God. There we go. Bink! There we go. The running low blowski. There we go. Alright, now's the time. Third time's a charm, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. We're both knocked out with the low blow city. I got full bar stamina. I'm gonna do this. Oh shit, everybody's getting up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. I tried to like do the fail safe to get down. I couldn't do it. That sucks. That sucks. How am I gonna do this? This is somehow harder than the fucking the four-way I did. Oh man. Ragdoll wrestling game. I think weight detection in video games kind of sucks because, especially if it's like if you're fighting someone you don't have you have to fight this person. Like if you're a small guy, then if you're fighting a big dude, then like it's gonna be hard to even fight them because like usually it's in a story mode and like your first like 3 matches are against the Big Show or something, and you have like no strength. So how can you even like be competitive? There we go. I'm coming. Oh, RBD, you bastard! Come on, get up, get up. Was I a fan of the GTA games growing up? The GTA game. Well, I wasn't a big fan until 3, and I've been a fan since then. And that was when I was a sophomore, junior in high school. Maybe it was senior year. I don't know. Maybe I might do a video about the retrospective on the cruiserweights, but I don't know, that would require me to do a lot of studying on 205 Live, which I don't have the patience to do. Oh, come on. I know they kind of do their own thing. Legends of Wrestling was a fun game series. It was a really good concept, but I thought it was horrible execution just because of the gameplay and just like the gameplay mechanics and the button combinations and the QTEs. I always thought it was kind of lame. Come on. You two just beat the hell out of each other for a bit. Oh shit. I was not paying attention. There you go. Haha! Ugh. Nice. Collateral damage! That's not a bad idea. Have one take out the other with a finisher and then escape. And it's not a bad idea. Oh shit! God almighty. Like, yeah, this is a time limit. Like, if I don't win in 7 minutes, I gotta do this all over again, and I'm gonna go nuts. Thanks for watching, Logan. Oh, that's garbage. Of course he's gonna pick the same one I do. Yeah, getting momentum to maximum is gonna be like... It's gonna be easier said than done. One knows these guys are impossible to attack. Oh my god! Get him! Where do you think you're going, asshole? What the? Stop blocking my shit. Oh, I hit the ref, I'm mad. There we go. Would I rather see Finn versus AJ or Finn versus Shinsuke at WrestleMania? I don't really care as long as it's a good match, with good build. I don't really give a shit who fights who. Like, I rarely think about dream matches in wrestling. It's like something I don't usually spend my time worrying about. So I'm like, I'll let the booking sort itself out and go from there. So I'm not going to be like, oh my god, this match needs to happen at WrestleMania. Like, let it, if it happens, it happens. That's kind of my take on it. What the hell, RBD? Sell some shit. Come on. Oh my god! No! You asshole, Big Show! There we go. Yeah. Okay, here we go, folks. The momentum meter is relatively high. And I got relatively full stamina. Momentum is really high. Momentum is red. Momentum is red. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I did it with 5 minutes to spare. Jesus, that took way longer than it should have. Oh, man. Do you really know the owner of NWF? Do you know Sean Crossan? That's cool, man. Oh, Jesus, that match was way harder than it needed to be. God almighty. And I won the U.S. Championship, too. Ugh. This is why you need to have, like, one of those third-party controllers, like a turbo function, where you just hold the button and it does all the work for you. Should Survivor Series include all 3 brands? No, I think that NXT should stay separate from Raw and SmackDown because, you know, NXT can't compete. It's not the same thing. You can't have NXT expected to compete with Raw and SmackDown, especially when you have the perception of NXT based on, you know, how the NXT graduates have been treated, a lot of them, since they moved to the main roster. There we go. Damn. There we go. That was ridiculous. Thanks for watching, Gemma99. I mean, I get the idea of like restarting after a certain point, but it's like at this point I'm doing the stream, I'm doing this for an audience. I don't want to go back to the beginning because it's like I'm doing, you know, because you're seeing a story progress here in my past videos. Thoughts on beaver cleavage? I thought it was dumb, but like the way they wrote it off was dumber. If that makes any sense. Doing a heel clown gimmick like Crazy Steve should debut with all the hype for it. That's not a bad idea. Although, do they advertise it on the programming? If they do, then yes, they should have some kind of tie-in. But if not, if it's like too scary for the PG crowd or whatever, then who really knows? What's he doing here? Well, which he? There's 3 of them in that picture. Oh man. Oh, thanks you guys so much for watching so far. Really appreciate the viewership and the patronage. Speaking of patreon.com/wrestlingwithwregret. Well, well, look who it is, Brian. Long time no see. I'm here to find Stacy. I gotta talk to her. If you're smart, you'll stay the hell out of my way. I have a belt. Larry and Curly here. That's hilarious. Oh shit, they admitted to it. They admitted to it. Those devious heels. Misogyny bros, yeah. Thoughts on Jason Jordan? I think it's... That whole angle is weird, man. I don't know where they're going with it. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Hidden underground lair. This is great stuff. Now you're just mentioning serial killer name. That's cool. There we go. I don't think his career's in the toilet yet. I think he's got some potential still. I just don't know where they're going to go with this angle yet. Ooh, some thunder on the outside. Yep, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's definitely some thunder. Stacy. Truck full of moose crap. The other UW, the Urban Wrestling Federation. I might do the Urban Wrestling Federation. Nicholas, why should I stop reviewing Raw and SmackDown pay-per-views? It's not sunny out. Well, it's sunny like on this side, but there's clouds over there. It's weird. Nevada weather is weird. Nice. Arcing out of nowhere. The coach looks on. Bill Watts is. I don't know why would. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if it's bad, sure. I don't know. I don't think it's a dead giveaway that Shayna Baszler is going to win the tournament, the Man Classic. That she might make it far ahead in the finals, but I don't think she's going to win. Okay. Oh. Good, he's back. With Donald Trump again. Just gonna fade you again. Pack your bags, you're going to Velocity. Hell yeah. All wrestlers chill in the parking lot together in their tights. Huh. I would have fight Stacy. I didn't have a choice. Alright. What will happen to Breezango Fashion Files next week? Yeah, it has to be some team making a debut. That has to be it. You're sending me to Velocity? That's not necessary. It's a season premiere Velocity, player. We gotta make it act like the show's worth something. Shit, you see that light flash? That light flicker. I hope I don't lose this feed, man. I hope I don't get struck by lightning or something. Who would I like to see in a Mortal Kombat wrestling combined? I don't know what you're saying there. Philosophy. Who am I wrestling, I wonder? Against Kenzo Suzuki? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Blake and Murphy. Wouldn't that be a downer if they debuted? Did Nakamura compete in his worst match, WWE match ever at SummerSlam? No, that was at Battleground. That was Shinsuke's worst WWE match ever against Baron Corbin. That match was the shits. Oh my god. His match with Jinder was fine except for the finish. Oh, Nick, so you think... Okay, well, I'm sorry you think that my Raw and SmackDown reviews are bland, man, but... you know, people ask for my opinion, so I gives it to them. And I'm not going to include 205 Live because that's an hour of time I don't really want to spend watching the program. I think I watch enough between, especially with pay-per-view weeks. You know, 3 hours of pay-per-view, or 4 in the case of SummerSlam and WrestleMania and stuff. Then like another 5 hours of TV. Like, it's too much. I can't afford to watch the other shows. Like if I were single and had no kids, man, yeah, I probably would watch all the shows and review them. But you know, I am not a single man living on my own, so it's tough to do that. You know, I'm a father and a husband first and a YouTuber second. So I try and find that work-life balance. Okay, I'm sorry, 45 minutes, not an hour. So they're lying when they say it's the most exciting hour of television. Because it's not on television, it's not even an hour. And it's not even that exciting. Well, no, you know, Chris, you mentioned the WWE Mortal Kombat. They kind of did with the Immortals app. That's like it's a fighting game. It's a very basic, rudimentary fighting game, but it's still like pretty, you know, violent. It still is like them beating the hell out of each other. So that's how the closest it's gonna get. A video of Ric Flair's TNA career. That, you know, maybe, because that was pretty ridiculous at times. Oh man. I'm just glad that Ric Flair is getting better, you know? Like, obviously he's not out of the woods yet, but I hope he makes a full recovery. Sounds like he had a lot of problems, man. Shit. Do I think Mike Adamle would be inducted in the Hall of Fame? Probably not. Maybe in, like, 30 years when they're really short on guys. God, Kevin's beating my ass right now. What's going on? Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Nice. Oh. You hear that thunder, folks? Oh, come on. Ah! Have I played Champions, that app? Yeah, I played it for a little bit. I didn't like it. It didn't stick with me the way, like, Supercard has, or, oh, Big Slam. Like, even with Tap Mania, I got into Tap Mania for a bit, and I stopped playing that weeks ago. That one really kind of stopped holding my interest after a while. Supercard is still the one I play on a pretty regular basis. I'm just trying to make me tap out. Oh, look at that! Oh, come on, dick! We saw a rare breed of Grand Metalik on Raw. Yeah, we saw an active one flying and doing stuff. Did I follow G1? No, I didn't. I saw the G1 special in LA. That's about it. All 800 flippity-gibbet hours of it. Come on. Gosh. Do I think Undertaker's done, or will he return at WrestleMania 34? He shouldn't come back. Honestly, like, you know, that was one of the most emotional send-offs I've ever seen in wrestling, and just, if he were to come back after all that, that would be like the cheapest thing in the world, in my opinion. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, son. Oh, no. Ah! Now, this I'm probably going to get pinned by, because it's... Oh, no. Oh, man, he botched a pinfall. Oh, she's going to do it again. No! Hey, man. YouTube PewDiePie Hitler name guy. If you do that shit again, if you keep bringing that up, I'm going to block you, man. Like, I don't want any of that conversation here. No, don't tap out. Don't tap out. You gotta fight a kid. Ah, man. Oh, fuck. Well, don't have to report the comment. I mean, the comment itself's not that bad. It's just, I'm so sick of him spamming the shit. I'm not gonna answer the question, man. I'm not here to talk about Donald Trump. Jesus, I'm getting my ass kicked here. This is an incredible punch. Look at this. Look at my body. It's all yellow and red and shit. I have not done anything. How is my stamina so low when I've done like 2 moves? I'd love to do a crossover with the Angry Video Game Nerd, Dan, but, you know, same thing with him and Doug Walker. You know, they're very busy guys. They have their own things going on, and they're probably very selective on who they work with. You know, like, they have earned that right to be very selective. So, obviously, you know, the golden egg is to, you know, work with Doug Walker or James Rolfe, but I'm not holding out hope that's going to happen. Come on. 1, 2. Yeah. Not dead yet. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God. Highlight of the return. The comeback of the century. Yeah. I'm going to spam you with some double arm DDTs. Mark E Extreme. I don't know what that is, Pat Galaxy. Pat's, you know, Pat, Roblox. Matt's been teasing the broken gimmick since he re-debuted at WrestleMania. I don't think, at this point, I'm not sure it's ever going to happen. Bink! Oh! Shit, he took a dick kick out of dick shot out of the ring. Brilliant. Ah! I'm gonna kill him. He's done. He will pay. Nice. Flex. Which Grandmasters of Wrestling show do I prefer? The one in my head that plays out a lot better than anything that happened in reality. You no-selling bastard! Oh man, he's fired up! Ugh. No! Just stay down. What is this? That's what he says. He decides to stop selling. All right. One more time. Ah! I have like 10 straight DDTs. That should be enough, I would hope.
1, 2, 3.
If he kicked out, I was gonna be pissed. I said the whole it was a rope-a-dope match.
Here's your winner.
Jesus. Destroyed him. Is SS the best grade? I don't know. You know, back to that question again. Brian Allison asked the worst game I ever played. I don't even know. Like, trying to think of a game that was just so frustrating. I don't know, man. You know, one thing, I was a big fan of the Guitar Hero games when they came out. The one thing that frustrated me about the first Guitar Hero game was like the hammer-on pull-off effect that they had to be able to do really quick notes in succession did not work. Like they fixed it really well in 2, and then in 3 and beyond they made it really easy. But in that first one, they just could not do it. It was so annoying. I don't know who Mark Extreme is. I gotta look him up. Who's the best jobber on SmackDown? God, that's hard to say because everyone's kind of a jobber. I don't know, man. Here, let's see. There we go. Now I'm getting stronger. When Asuka and Paige get back, where do they go? God, I think Asuka on SmackDown would be cool, and like putting Paige back on Raw would be fun, be nice, but who knows? Actually, I think I don't know yet. I don't know. I think Asuka would be better on SmackDown. Might be too talent heavy on Raw if she goes there. 27, the last one. That's the one that always wins. All right. Marquee Extreme. I'll have to look at Marquee Extreme. My favorite bad gimmick wrestler. God, that's a tough question because I mean, like, I tend to have a little patience for bad gimmicks. I guess Eugene was a really good bad gimmick wrestler. It's a shit gimmick, but I think he made it work. And that first year he had in the company was pretty good stuff. It's Chavo Guerrero. How I played SmackDown. Yeah, I played the first SmackDown eons ago when it first came out, but it's been a long time. Antonio Russo asks, is Paige coming back after she recovers, or is she more likely done? I mean, who knows? If she got a couple, if she has some more, if she was able to return to TV, I'd be for it. It'd be cool. Who knows if that'll happen? Oosh. I think Adam Cole's way too small to be pushed by Vince. Yeah, probably. He's pretty small, especially compared to guys like Drew McIntyre who have that like WWE body. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to Adam Cole. I think he'll fit just fine at NXT, but I mean he's got a long way to go in the main roster as long as Vince is running things. Chavo Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero. Do. Let's see here. What's my favorite Attitude Era gimmick? Well, I talked about my love for the oddities earlier. I had a bit of, it's funny looking back. I had like this. I was really into, a lot of the jobber stables, like the Job Squad. I really enjoyed, and with that one. And I like the oddities, but looking back now, it's like what jobber teams, like it's weird now. It's like when you think about it, all the jobber teams are heels today, but like back in the day, all the jobber teams were faces. It's just weird how they've built that up now, and the way they're portrayed. Boosh! Yatta! Why is my head yellow already? What moves have I taken from Chavo? The biggest guilty pleasure in wrestling. I guess my favorite guilty pleasure has to be like just outright wacky comedy matches that, have no bearing on how wrestling actually goes. Sometimes they can be really good. Ooh, Spade Racing, thank you. I'm glad you're a Patreon backer so you can get the early access to the top 8s or all my Thursday videos. Yeah, for those of you who are just tuning in, if you are a Patreon backer of $5 or more, you can get early access to my Thursday videos, and this week's is a doozy. It's top 8 Marty Jannetty's, besides Marty Jannetty. Just basically my list of the top 8 wrestlers who, after a tag team broke up, they didn't do much of their careers afterward. I saw a lot of people suggesting like what names should be on that list, and like there's a lot of names that just aren't there. Like people, oh, Sami Zayn should be on there. I'm like, well, Sami Zayn's still wrestling, you know? It's like pretty much everyone I put on my list are people whose careers are pretty much done. I'm not gonna give away names, but like they're people who from like, you know, I mean, maybe not all the way done, but like they're never gonna get back to WWE again, and they're probably never gonna become world champion no matter where they work. So just one of those things where. Man, Chavo with like a comeback of the century here. Do I watch UFC? No, I don't. I'm not really into MMA. It's just never really interested me. Chad Gable in 10 years. You might be right. Well, who knows? Maybe Chad Gable will be the one who turns out strong after all this. Who knows for sure? Kick out! You fucker! Come on. That's annoying. Come on. Oh, Chavo is so sneaky and elusive. Man, I've lost a ton in this game. I don't know why. It's like it's always to the dumbest, most innocuous moves. But then again, I put someone out with a headlock takeover earlier, so I guess I shouldn't complain. See, and I wouldn't even put Chavo on that list, James. I don't think Chavo belongs in the... He's not in the list, I'll say that right now. I don't think he would be in there because he's still accomplished a fair amount in his time. I'm talking about people who, like, did nothing. You know, nothing in their time after splitting up. Or, like, you know, did very little. At least Chavo, like, won the ECW championship after the Guerreros split up. You know, like, he's a recognized world champion. You can't take that away from him. Would I join the Wyatts? Is that an option in 2K15 to join the Wyatts? Maybe. I don't know. I never played that game. I didn't play that one. Or did I? No, I didn't play 14 or 15 because they were too... Because, like, 14 was too similar to 13, and 14 was too similar to 13. Or 15 was too similar to 14. So, like, I had 13, then I played 16. That was, like, the order in which I played things. Yeah, I think Chavo's a very... When you talk about underrated wrestlers, Chavo is an underrated wrestler. I think the one knock against him was he's not as charismatic as Eddie. And I think that's what kind of befalls a lot of good wrestlers over time. Like, well, they didn't have the star power. They didn't have a good gimmick. They didn't have good charisma. You know, not everyone can do that. So it's like, I don't blame him for that, but that's kind of the cards fell that way, and that's why Chavo probably isn't recognized as like the more popular Guerrero for a lot of reasons. Any pay-per-view reviews looking back that changed? My opinion's changed on the pay-per-view. Ooh. I don't know. Oh man, devastating. I don't really have any. I'm trying to think, like, you mean classic pay-per-views or just overall modern pay-per-views? You know, probably looking back, I may have rated Battleground a little too high. People got mad at me for rating Battleground as well as I did. That's because I have so low expectations, and I'm kind of the opinion that, like, not to take wrestling too seriously. But maybe that's just me, man. The funniest gimmick that I liked. Man, I don't know. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Ooh, another Phyllis crossover. Well, if the response to Robin Down Under is any indication, no. No, I mean, I liked working with Phyllis, but not everybody agrees that it was a good review. So, you know, I'll listen to the public on that one. If people want to be, you know, I like Phyllis, and if people want to follow him more, that's great. But maybe not do so many more of the. Kick out, motherfucker! Come on, there you go. I agree, Lydia Sebreros. You do have to have low expectations. I heard that Adam is no longer plumpy. Is it raining out? Oh, it's raining a little bit. Man, Nevada weather in the summertime is weird, man. Boosh, Fez Prez. Was Hogan supposed to face Paul Orndorff at WrestleMania 3? I didn't know that. Ricky Steamboat's not a Liu Kang clone. If anything, Liu Kang is a Ricky Steamboat clone. That is disrespectful, Ricky Steamboat. Oh, Ducks the boot. Boosh! Oh my god, what a sequence that was. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it kicked out. Bing! Rochambeau. Ah, rope break. Yeah, maybe one day down the line, me and Adam Blampier will do another review together. But nothing in the shoot right now. Oh, eye poke, momentum shift. And my leg's hurting me somehow. How'd that happen? He did not work on my leg at all. Ooh, will I ever do a top 8s list? No. That's very self-indulgent. Like when I did my top 8 favorite videos of all time, I specifically chose not to include top 8s because that's so meta. Oh shit, gory bomb. I'm done. Oh shit, no. Oh no. Ooh, favorite Oregon Ducks uniform. I like the Dennis Dixon era one with the diamond plating. That's a good one. And also, you know, Marcus Mariota, the year he won the Heisman, that style uniform. I do like their kind of throwbacks. They're not throwbacks, when they have kind of the old color schemes. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Who is the Marty Jannetty, Miz, and Morrison? That's tough because, you know, like, I will say that pairing is not on the countdown. And I specifically include that because, like, my rule of, like, what makes a Marty Jannetty, they have to have, like, debuted as a tag team or, like, been best known for being in one. And so neither Miz or Morrison in that tag team really qualify. And you'll see how I kind of explain that in the video. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, my God, you dick. There we go. Boosh! Another DDT. Top rope DDT. That's gotta be it. Go for the cover. 1, 2. Yeah, that was a good finish. Ooh, Warzone playing better than Attitude. You're probably right, Daniel. I would almost agree with that Warzone played better than Attitude. I think because by the time Attitude came around, there were so many combinations of buttons to push that it almost made it kind of overbearing. But Warzone, I feel, was a little more scaled down. Even though I enjoyed the graphics of Attitude a lot better, obviously, I think, and also I liked the you know, the 8-bit or whatever you call it, you know, the N64 version of themes. Heidenreich. Oh shit, I forgot he did that. This is the best. You know, it's funny. I swear to God, the first Paul Heyman when Heidenreich was, oh God, am I doing more than one match? I was not paying attention. But I swear to God, the first promo Paul Heyman cut when he was with Heidenreich, I swear to God, Heyman did the Sig Heil. That was weird. I'll have to look back and see if that actually happened, but I'm pretty sure that's what he did. It might have been accidental, but. Would Ziggler be better in New Japan or returning to the main roster? I mean, I mean, I love to see him in New Japan. I think Juice Robinson is proof that, you know, if you can't get over in WWE or if you're mistreated there, go somewhere else. Go to New Japan and, like, you'll do really well. Seeing Juice go back to, you know, being in LA for that G1 special show, as over as he was there, I think really was a strong message to WWE. In terms of, like, how he was treated as a jobber in NXT and then came back and, like, killed in New Japan, you know? So, I mean, and considering New Japan is, like, is now more Gaijin friendly than it's ever been, that I would definitely say Ziggler would be a good fit there. Come on. Oh, fight back. Back. Justin Gabriel's supposed to have a Daredevil type gimmick. Oh, that's cool. What do I think about all WCW bad gimmicks? They were all bad. That's my answer. Oh, jeez, I'm getting wrecked here. Like, I got no offense on Heidenreich so far. Ooh, would Karen be the Marty Jannetty of the Funkadactyls? Yeah, I guess so. Damn, that's actually really cool. I never thought about putting her on the list, but now I kind of wish I had done that. Make her an honorable mention or something. But yeah, that's not a bad point. Jesus, stop! Get murdered. I'm already dead. Oh fuck. Ooh, where has Cassius Ohno been? That's a good question. Hopefully we'll see him soon, because I mean he was kind of in a mini feud with a Tommy for a bit, and now he's just not there. I mean that's just, I think it's just the way the cycling out of the storylines and the wrestlers on those weekly tapings goes. Will Juice Robinson come back to WWE at some point? Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him, but I'm sure he's doing just fine in the Indies and New Japan, man. I think he's doing real good for himself there. I think Kane will return to celebrate 20 years in WWE. If he loses the election, yeah, he will. You can bet on that. Come on. God, I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh my God, like I've not got one piece of offense on him. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, here we go. Momentum shift. Does Taz still hate you? I don't know if Taz hates me or not. I guess I'll never know. I'm not going to ask him anytime soon. Although I have a video coming up where after I'm done with it, he might. We'll see. I love the sign. Read me a poem. I love that sign. Do I think WWE will be hijacked with beach balls because of Cesaro? I think less Cesaro, but more of like how they treated the beach balls in the main event last night. I think Meltzer made a really good point about it, where it's like now that because WWE has like shown that interacting with beach balls, that like that's gonna give the fans carte blanche to show up there and do beach balls and shit, and not pay attention to the matches, and it'll be like, oh, they're having fun, Maggle. Like that's what it's gonna be, and it's gonna be really stupid. Like I guarantee that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna see like, yeah, beach ball fucking mania happen, and it's gonna be really annoying. Because, yeah, I hate the beach balls. Like, talk about disrespectful. Oh, shit. No, I was going for the low blow. No, God! Sidewalk slam. Taz hates me because of my review of him. That's why he hates me. Oh, shit! Worst chants from fans. I really do hate the "This is awesome" chant because it gets overused. I hate, you know, "We are awesome." That fucking sucks. Trying to think what else I don't like as far as fan chants. I think when fans just like decide to like put themselves over and make themselves part of the show, like, you know, I hate to say it, but you're not really part of the show. It's like, I mean, you are part of it, but like, don't take over the show. It's not about you. The focus is not on you, the fans. And I think there's been that's been lost in over time. The fans just kind of think, oh, I can say what I want because I bought a ticket. I don't really agree with that. I think there should be some decorum. Oh my God, Heinrich. Calm down, brother. Ah. Coming back. Yeah. Get up. I need the wake up taunt. Bink! It'd be cool if I was able to hit him with the double arm DDT right after the low blow, as if like he was still standing up. Oh no! 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 Oh God! What was he hitting me with? Oh Jesus! Shoulder breaker! Come on, kick out. Come on! You can fight back! Oh, it sucked. Has the original Starcade ever been on the Patreon list? I don't think anyone's asked for Starcade, or the original Starcade, OG Starcade. I'll double check. I think some Starcades are on there, but I'll look. What's my favorite WWE video game? It's gotta be No Mercy. And probably also World Tour, because that was the game that got me into wrestling. So it has an honorary mention. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Would you pay $50 to $100 to hit around a beach ball and ignore the show? That's a good point. I agree that. I agree that so much I say grammar wrong.
Break.
Does Heidenreich still wrestle? Yes, as far as I know, he still works indie dates. But boy, he looks like a shell of his former self, I tell you. And yeah, I think he's been most infamously associated with this like shitball Alabama fake doink, fighting outdoor shows across the Golden Corral. Like, come on, Heidenreich. You used to be a tag team champion. You feuded with the Undertaker, for God's sake.
Break.
Thoughts on Zack Sabre Jr.? I think Zack Sabre Jr. is awesome when he's wrestling guys who have different styles than him. I think if he were to wrestle like Timothy Thatcher, I wouldn't be like as captivated by it because the styles are so similar. But like seeing his match against Ishii in the G1 USA special in the tournament, that was one of my favorite matches that night. It was just like how he wrestled, because the story is no longer like who can out grapple and out submission each other, but just like it becomes an issue of like how can this smaller man possibly withstand the attacks of this bigger dude. The one thing I will say about Zack Sabre Jr. though is I think he kind of looks like the beatboxer in a college a cappella group. And nothing but respect for Zack Sabre Jr. But that's just kind of like the way I see it based on his look and his physique. That's just my own personal observation. 1, 2. Oh, his foot's on the ropes, ref. Do I think Corbin deserves to be champion? Not at this point. I don't think he was ready for it yet. And I don't know if he'll ever get that chance again. But I mean, I think eventually he can be champion. I think he will be. Just law of averages says he will be champion, but it's not something I'm thinking it's going to happen next week. Please tell us about your Juggalo phase. It's really not that special, to be honest. Like literally, it never went further than I bought a few of the albums. But I never like put on the makeup. I never, hung around the mall, with my other Juggalo friends, just like, loitering. And I can say that because I worked in the mall food court in high school, and I saw a lot of that. It was just literally, I think the only albums of theirs I bought was the first one I bought was Jekyll Brothers, and then I bought Great Milenko, and I bought Carnival of Carnage. I think those are the only 3 Joker's Cards albums I bought, and then I bought the 2 Bizarre albums and volumes 1 and 2 of Forgotten Freshness. Those are the only ICP albums I own. So my Juggalo phase was never really crazy, spectacular. I didn't wear the face paint. I've never been to a gallery of the Juggalos. That's my take on my phase. Has there been an excellent and charismatic wrestler who didn't get pushed because he looked like a geek? Well, Daniel Bryan for a lot of it. Where did I work at the mall? I worked in the food court at a Gyro restaurant. Gyros. That was the name of the place. And whoa, Chrome Limo. It's only JBL. Got the chrome finish. He made it to level 100 and was able to get the chrome finish on his car. Buying 5 of their albums doesn't seem like a phase. Well, it lasted a good couple of years. Oh, this is a tournament. I was wondering why I've been wrestling these non-stop guys. Am I a fan of Nostalgia Critic? Yeah, I love Nostalgia Critic. He's one of my biggest influences, obviously. Take your offer and shove it. A wrestling god, afraid of the porcelain god, if you catch my drift. Somebody on Twitter asked me today, will Dan Bandana ruin USA chants? I hope he does. I want to hear USA, USA, Dan Bandana in the USA. Yeah, hardcore match. I do like Cinema Snob. Kenneth Matthew asks, is the women's revolution dead at this point? Well, I mean, I think the women's revolution as we knew it is over. I think kind of we've reached that, we've gotten past that first phase of like, you know, all these new talent, this influx of new talent coming in and like kicking ass. We've gotten past that first wave of the women's revolution, and now we're kind of in the second wave where they're there and they're not like eye candy anymore. They're just there. They're wrestling now. I think the third wave of the women's revolution will be a return to intergender stuff and, you know, more mixed tag kind of things. I don't know if we'll ever get to that, but that would be third wave women's revolution, in my opinion. This is the most ripped JBL's ever looked in his life. Look at that! Look at that definition in his abs. That's not just belly fat. That's like, those are abs. JBL's render has better ab definition than my guy. Boosh on the sledgehammer. Yappa! So yeah, first wave women's revolution is over. We're in the middle of the second wave, and who knows if it'll ever go beyond that. I'm curious to see what they'll do with like the women they put on for the Mae Young tournament. Like, are they gonna have a women's only show? I think that'd be overkill because they've already got a cruiserweight show and they have this plan for a UK show that may or may not ever come to fruition at this point. So who knows, man? Like, I am really excited for the Mae Young Classic, to be honest. Oh shit, flying shoulder tackle. Ooh, is Emma telling the truth, or did Paige start the women's revolution? You know, I think you could argue that Paige is one of the forebears of it because, like, she was there when they brought in Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky Lynch. I think ultimately she fell by the wayside, especially when she got hurt. But you know, I think were she still around, were she not injured, I think we'd be having a different story about Paige and her contributions for a lot of reasons. Whoop, DDT. That's my sound effect. Whoop. Come on, grab the belt. Fuck. Where's Awesome Kong? As far as I know, I don't know what she's doing. I don't think she's active in wrestling anymore. I mean, she showed up in the Glow series. Obviously, she was Karma. She was like Nia Jax before Nia Jax. She was Nia Jax's experience and talent. Not to say Nia Jax isn't talented, she's just still green. Still pretty green. Oh! Laid him out with the Canucks. The brass Canucks. The power of the punch! Oh, he's bleeding now. Yeah! This is the most dominant I've been in a match in this game all day. Alright, I made him bleed. Hit him with weapons. Hit him with my finisher. That's gotta be it. Oh my god! Jibbles! What are you doing, Jibbles? Whoop! Big stuplex! Welfare Queen. Where will Austin Aries end up? That's a good question. I'm sure he's gonna. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he made a return to Impact. I mean, Lord knows we're seeing a lot of other people come back to Impact when you thought you'd never see him there again. So who knows? Oh, my Stams is down. I gotta recover my Stams. They should make Corbin a pirate. That will fix his problems. Can't hurt. Oh shit! No! Stick! 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 Pinata! Pinata! Candy! Candy! That little memory trip to memory land of Oklahoma. Good lord. Ooh, Fanboyamus Prime asks about stuffed tomatoes. That should be my next K-Pip kitchen recipe. Screw Kane's red velvet cake. I should do Paul Bear's stuffed tomatoes. It's not cake weather. It's still the heat of summer, man. Hot August nights, man. It's not cake making weather. So maybe I will do the stuffed tomatoes because that seems like a simpler meal. Come on, you can't be working this headlock forever. I'm mashing the A button. Oh shit! Oh, referee's down. Is WWE ruining Nakamura? God, that's a tough question. I think he was. I mean, he's had a bit of a. Oh shit! Powerbomb. That's not good. See now, Foodstagram. That's an interesting question, but I'll tell you why there's kind of a fallacy to that question because you're asking who's the Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels and Triple H, and really I think you can only call that sucks. I totally had him on the road for the first half of that match. I think you can only really call yourself a Marty Jannetty if you start out as a tag team like Shawn and Marty did. Because when you have two singles guys and then they form a tag team and then break up, it's not fair to compare their success afterward. Because, like, you know, Edge and Randy Orton was a great tag team. Rated RKO is one of my favorite tag teams of that time period. But they were two singles guys in a makeshift tag team, is what it comes down to. So if you were to take, say, you know, Dawson and Dash and Scott Dawson, and, you know, they break up down the line, we see what happens to their careers. That's more of a fair assessment than, you know. I was going to put Butch Reed in my countdown of top Marty Jannetty, but I decided to take him out because it's like, well, you know, he did wrestle in WWF by himself before he wrestled with Ron Simmons. Okay, I was going to let that slide, but I thought, well, he also wrestled in Mid-South by himself. So he had too much of a singles career for me to really fairly say he was a Marty Jannetty. So I think, you know, I think if you debut in a tag team or you spend like the bulk of your first time in a tag team, then I think you qualify more as a Jannetty. The best move in wrestling today has got to be the F5, man. That is like an unstoppable finish. That is a protected finisher, you know. The only person who's kicked out of multiple at this point has been like Undertaker and maybe Reigns. Slam Master J on the list. No, because I think another qualifier is that I make clear in the video is that the person who split up, the person who did better, had a better singles career. Because Gallows hasn't really had a good singles career. Like, he's been primarily a tag team guy since he broke up. You know, he was part of a stable with the Straight Edge Society, and then he did his thing with Carl Anderson in New Japan, and now so he's won titles, but it's like I wouldn't put him on that pedestal of like Marty Jannetty yet, just because of the fact that it's, you know, I think you have to be a good singles guy. Because if we're following the template of Shawn and Marty, that's kind of how it should go, I think. The jackhammer was a cool move. There you go. Ooh, with American males, like, Scotty Riggs is technically Jannetty, but I decided not to include him because Buff Bagwell's career wasn't that spectacular either. Like, I realized he never won a singles title in WCW. I looked up, I'm like, I swore he was U.S. champion. Nope, he was only a tag team champion. And that blew my mind to look up and realize that Buff Bagwell was never a singles champion. I'm like, wasn't he like the face of the stifled youth movement in WCW? Like, how did he never win a championship? That blew my mind. Are they wasting the club? I think there's potential to have like Finn Balor or Styles get together with, you know, Anderson and Gallows and kind of do kind of their bastardized version of the club. They kind of did that with Styles though, so I don't know, man. Look at that! Look at all that mat technique. Boosh! Look at that. Let's look at those stats for a second. My grappling game is on fleek, son. It's on point. There we go. I apologize for saying on fleek. I never say that. Oh, you covered the American Male song? I want to hear that now. Is your band Nitro Party just all wrestling stuff? That's awesome. He won Judy. That's gross. Here we go. The least protected finisher is a Styles Clash. Like, easily. Like, he beat Kevin Owens with it after the fact, but like, in the end, but man, everyone kicks out Styles Clash. Slam Master J is not on the list. I'm sorry, Deontay. Any wrestling podcasts I like? Well, I've always said on this show I'm a big fan of the Attitude Era podcast with Kevin Mann and Billy Keeble and Adam Bigelow. Stacy. Oh, I want the insightful piano music, like soap opera. Dun, 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 dun. She's still wearing that flower I gave her all those years ago. Hi, Brian. I thought I might see you here. Why haven't you returned my calls? I have so much to say to you. I want to explain. Well, you know, if you knew, you know, if social media were around, then you could have, you know, just gone on there and then spilled your guts. Martini time. That's right. Here we go. You wear your hair the same way, with your roots not dyed. They set me up starting WrestleMania. All just a ruse. He worked you over. Oh boy, knowing Edge's history. I don't blame you, Stacy. I should just talk this Fandango. I just want the chance to clear my name with you. I can't stand the thought of you thinking those things about me. The last few months have been tough, but I never gave up hope of explaining everything to you. I want to see if Brizong will recreate these scenes today. Do I think Shane McMahon is a good wrestler? No, he's a good, he's a glorified stuntman. Like, to use the Flair phrase, that I think is more correct. But you missed my match. Like, but did you not hear me explain? They beat me up. Like, oh yeah, there we go. Let me do a trap. He did what? What are you talking about? He led me into a three-way beatdown. They knocked me out. I missed both our matches. I'm not aware of Steven Larson's running gag with Red Dragon. Fill me in, please. Yes, WWE is hoarding all the good talent, not using them. That is kind of what they're doing. Even if they weren't doing it intentionally, they're still doing it because they have, so many people and they have so little time to work with, A lot of talky talks. That's on the past now. That's on the Royal Rumble. Everyone does. You've had important matches before. Do you forgive me? Of course I forgive you. Brian! Have you ever met Paul Heyman? No, I've not met Paul Heyman. Who do I prefer in the Hardys? Well, I would have said, Jeff a couple of years ago, but now it's Matt, man. Matt's won me over. He's the cool Hardy now. W title defense. That's why I have to win the Rumble tonight. Man, he's winning the championship all to get his girl. That's cray-cray. Can't they just move down to Tampa like everybody else and see each other on the off days? Two Dragon again. I love that. That's awesome. Oh, there you go. They came back together. Oh, it's the love story of the century. Get ready for the Rumble. Brian, I'll be rooting for you. Is Brock Lesnar still my favorite wrestler? Gosh, I mean, I still like him a lot. Is he my favorite now? I don't know. We now join your Royal Rumble already in progress. Who was the better Steiner? I think Scott, definitely. I think he was definitely the more fun one to watch. Do I think they'll ever put a woman in the male championship picture again? No, they're not gonna. I think it's a lot to ask just to have them do intergender matches again. I don't think they're ever gonna have, full-blown championship scene. Will Know-It-All Wrestling Fan ever come back? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know when yet. Like I said, I have a lot of side characters I have no plans for right now. I'm hoarding all my side characters and using them for later. Did I watch OVW? No, because I don't live in Louisville, so I didn't live in their DMA. But I'm sure there's a lot. I know there's a lot of OVW on YouTube. I just gotta find it. I would love them to put OVW out on the network. I would watch a ton of OVW on the network, just to see early Cena and Orton and Shelton Benjamin and Lesnar and stuff. That's dope. That's awesome stuff. I saw a little bit about Steiner tweeting about Triple H and Jimmy Fallon, but it's all kind of white noise. I didn't really pay too close attention to it. Worst gimmicks I've seen in the indies or other. I've never really seen a truly bad gimmick. I've never called anyone up and said, that's a bad gimmick, dude. But there's some that I have, things where it's the gimmick would be so much better if, X, Y, or Z happened. I know a wrestler whose name is Jeff. Oh, what the fuck? No! Don't go out! I know a wrestler whose name is Jeff Excellence, but he wears these bland, shorts. But it's not meant to be ironic. Exit to the locker room. Oh, wait, so am I screwed? Was that my one chance? Don't tell me that was my one chance to win the Rumble. That's so stupid. Oh man, I did it for Stacy and I failed. So wait, is that done? Just I'm fucked now? I don't get my WrestleMania story? Would I ever be Steiner? Oh, do you? Okay, I didn't repeat it. Thank you, Thomas. Any chance of a Trash Bag Wrestlers sequel? Ooh, I don't know. I've got a lot of like ideas for songs I want to do music videos for, but they just like um, they can't work out right now because like my vision is too grand, you know? It's so haunting to see his mouth just hanging open. Oh man. Would I like a pervert gimmick in WWE? I'd like to make fun of it. I don't think I'd like to watch it. That's weird. I think the last real pervert gimmick we had was like, I know it's not true. I'm about to say it's not true, but like the ones that come to mind are like Viscera and Snitsky. Even Angle for a while had kind of a pervert gimmick. All right. We're back. Thank you for watching, Hibiki. Hibiki, I don't know how to say it. Best ring announcer. I gotta go with Tony Chimmel, man. He's the one I started watching at the beginning. Hang on a second. That's a text. Thoughts on Dustin Rhodes and Teenage Black Rain? I didn't watch enough of this stuff to really know for sure, so I can't speak on it. I mean, you're just looking at him, the eyeball test, it's sad, because I think he was at his fattest at that point, and it was just such a blatant knockoff of, like, just aesthetically, a knockoff of Goldust. So, yeah, but I can't really speak on the real run of the character, because I didn't really watch TNA, that's I don't really know. Sheldon, don't be a dick. I'm trying to, like, do my shit here. Like, come on. Clearly they've not adopted the format yet in the Rumble where it's like the person runs in and gets a big spot and then, like, just kind of sells in the corner for a while. They have not evolved to that point yet. Oh, come on. How would I feel if Shelton Benjamin re-debuted tonight? Sure. I'd be for it, I guess. I don't know. Like, you know, these hypotheticals are weird, man, because I don't like to set myself up like, oh, this is totally gonna happen, you know. If I think something's gonna happen and it doesn't, I don't like spend my time like, oh, like that sucks that it didn't happen. Like, I take things as it comes. That's kind of my philosophy essentially. All right, how do I? There you go. Well, that sucked. He got like all day to eliminate me last time. I got like 2 seconds maybe. Ugh. Dick. Yeah, what's this? Get out! 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 Oh, thanks, Dick. What the hell, Edge? Like, what was the point of that? I'm helping you. Boosh. Would I like a PWE? Porno Wrestling Entertainment. You mean we haven't seen that already? Like, I'm pretty sure that's been made. Would Primo be the Marty Jannetty of the Colos with his brother as his partner? I mean, if you want to get into that kind of semantic, yeah, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I think... No, I mean, Carlito was never really the main event, though. So, like, if you want to do it, you could do it. You could spend all day making, like, a mid-card Marty Jannetty countdown. But I'm talking about those who, like, really spent significant time in the main event, like, won a world championship, or even just, like, you know, spent some time fighting for it, or, like, kind of in a prime position. I think to include a bunch of mid-carders, you could do all day with that, honestly. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't, no, no, no. Stop. Stop. I don't like being in this beat-down sandwich. The FWO, you mean the Free World Order? I'm down with the Free World Order. How do you get your name on the suits? The sweatsuits? Like, they're custom ordered, and so I work with a company that does, you know, custom embroidery for those sweatsuits. That's how I get all of them looking so fresh and fly. And more words I don't use. Brian Albert was definitely... You mean Albert? Matt Bloom, or what the hell his name is? Albert, well... Oh, no. You just forgot... You didn't put a comma in there. Make it sound like a separate thing. Was Albert a Marty Jannetty? Well, who was he a Marty Jannetty to? Because like Brodus Clay was like, okay, like I don't know what I don't think he's won a title in Impact yet. And, then you've got who Draws like that was his other partner, but I don't know. I don't think Albert's really a Marty Jannetty because no one he's ever tagged with has been a Shawn. Thoughts on Corbin losing his push? I mentioned earlier in this video that like my thoughts on Corbin, like if the rumors are true that he lost his push because he like talked shit to a vet on Twitter, I think that's a very petty reason to do it because it's like you're encouraged as a wrestler for them to like be in character on social media and like Corbin's character he's kind of an asshole. So of course he's gonna be an asshole to a vet, like so if he's but if he gets busted for that, that's not fair. Because like he's only doing his job. Like it's part of his job in the social media, world to be a jerk. So it shouldn't be that like, crazy. It shouldn't be a justification for getting depushed. Do I think Jim Cornette can help Impact? I don't know, man. I don't think he can hurt it. Oh, shit. Who could be seen as opponent at WrestleMania? I don't know if they're going to wait till, like Survivor Series or full-blown WrestleMania for Cena and Reigns. I mean, part of me thinks they're going to, like, give it away at No Mercy. The way they're setting it up now, it's like, they're not going to do it now, are they? Am I chasing Jordan's mother? Yes. I admit it. The rumors are true. Who could... Yeah, bleh. Oh, no, he was not a Marty to Test. Test didn't do anything either. Like, I love Test, but he was never a world champion. He didn't... The time he spent in the main event was before he was part of TNA, not after. So it's not like he's, Edge, you dick. There we go. No, I would not say Albert was a Marty to Test. Test was not Shawn Michaels. That comparison is not flying with me. He never won any titles. He won like the U.S. title once during the Invasion, and he was a tag champ with Booker T. But like that's it, literally. Like he was given kind of a main event run in ECW, but that never really amounted to anything. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No. Boosh, 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 boosh. Out you go, you silly shuck-a-muck. Go. Get out. There we go. Look at the real deal now. Look at the real deal now. Look at the real deal now. Oh, okay. He did win the Intercontinental Championship, didn't he? And the European. Still, I wouldn't put him on that one. Because it's not like Albert did nothing. Like, I don't know. Maybe, but like, I'm talking like, piss on the seat. Woo! Oh, there we go. Oh, down. Angles the rest of the machine. Do. Roleplay ECW, that's kind of a rude question. I don't know why I got these assholes bringing it in race to my live stream. Fuck, let me do something! Jesus! He's like, I haven't got a single move on Angle since... There you go. Oh no! Fuck off! Oh, dude, fuck off! Stop it! Jesus! There we go. Oh my god. Asshole! Hit you with a couple of these. A couple of thems. Yeah. Going out. Going down, Kurt Angle. Yeah. Got that thunder, man. I don't know if you can hear it on my mic, man, but the thunder is going cray cray. Yeah. Shit. Nope, hit you with it again. Boosh! So, is Angle 30? I guess he is. Feels like he is. I don't know. Alright, out you go! You jerk! Look at the real deal now. Here we go. Thunder on a Tuesday. Alright, this gotta be number 30, right? I don't know why I'm doing the Dudley's theme. It's Batista. Batista. Oh, Batista. Oh shit. No. No. This is a weird ass chat. I don't know what's happening here. I don't want any. There we go. Boosh! Man, a lot of you people who are making guesses about the Marty Jannetty list, you're not far off. I will say that. Oh, fuck! Oh my god, I did it all over again? Oh my god. I don't want to do that all over again. I have places to be, goddammit! Hey, can we not talk about Hitler so much in this chat? Let's not get dark with this chat, please. Saving this game for now before I forget. All right. What about Paul Burchill, Daniel? What about Paul Burchill? Like, are you saying he's a Marty to William Regal? I don't think he is. Okay, well, you know what? Alt-right, dude, I'm not gonna have you fucking browbeat me on my own fucking chat. Goodbye. Okay, God. Oh! I love where the mouth is. It's great. Did Serena become the Marty Jannetty of the straight? God, man, y'all with your hypotheticals, man. Like, I gotta say, it's definitely eye-opening. Is JTG a 50 Cent clone? Well, he certainly looked like him. Certainly looked like 50 Cent clone with a do-rag, and he wore the bulletproof vest, and so, you know, I get that. There we go. Is the Marty Jannetty the Steiners? Well, yeah, I'm not going to give anything away. Would I ever do top 8 cruiserweights of all time? That's I don't know, not a bad question. Maybe. Oh man, I love it. I love when Nazis say, "You're the Nazis." I'm not gonna say that shit. All right, dude.